Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plat. Purplatypus is the name. Welcome to another Disgaea 6 video. Today, I am going to be showing you how to get at basically any innocence you want to max level, even before chapter 3 of the game. As you can see, in my own personal save, I haven't even made it past chapter 2 yet. I don't even know what this research the netherworld thing is yet, all that kind of stuff. But if we see we can come to the item world, and we go to the innocent farm, that I have statisticians all at 900, which means these give 900% extra experience when they are on a character. Now, I don't believe they stack on a character. I believe you could use one per character. But if you put it on one character, I do think it'll spread to the whole party. But if you ideally want your full party to have one of each, that way everyone's getting full benefit of it. But yeah, basically we're gonna do this, and honestly, it doesn't require that much grinding. It's a little bit of setup, but it's not that much. Like this game came out like 5 days ago or something like that. I played for a couple hours one day, a couple hours another day. I got the ability to go to the item world, and I grinded that for like I grinded for maybe like 10 hours, and then between playing and grinding, it was a total of about 10 hours of gameplay, and then I let it play overnight one time because I was like, all right, I figured out that I could let it play overnight. Let's just grind once and see how we get, and then we get it. And so this game could be very easily grinded overnight as well to get this stuff. So what are you gonna do? Basically, you can do this with any innocence you want to get them to basically max level. I don't typically recommend the stat ones, at least at first, because they have values that are much higher, like 10 million or something, like something ridiculously high, maybe even way higher in this one because the level cap is so much higher. So these typically aren't going to be as important to me in general because they don't really help progress you through the game at the same rate. But these ones down here, these ones that are all, actually, I think these would be really awesome also. I might even do some of these, see how high they get. But basically, these ones that cost 100,000, if you come to the item world innocent exchange, you don't need to buy these. But the statistician, increase experience, increase money gain, increase mana gain, money gain, skill experience, and class proficiency. I don't think these are as important right away. They're probably a little bit later. But I do think the broker, manager, and statistician are all good targets. So basically what you're going to do is when you unlock the innocent farm, or even better, we're going to go to the item world. Manage innocence. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna look through your items. You're gonna get so many items in this game to start looking through things you want. What did I say? I want manager. Was that one of them that I wanted? So you can see we don't have anything here. Then when you start finding this, like, all right, look, there's a manager on a random item, 2 managers on random items. So once you even have 3 managers, you have enough to start. But you can also just start pulling all this stuff that you know is good. But anyway, it took like 2 seconds and I found 4 managers or something like that, right? And so then what you're gonna do is you're gonna manage them. You're gonna find an item that is a really low level item, like let's find something that's super weak. Well, these are all probably weak enough for me at this point. We'll take that off, and then you're gonna come here and you're gonna come down to the managers you found, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, for example. I did this with statisticians. I just found a couple, and then you're going to go to the item world and you are going to farm them up, which won't take too long. You're just going to have to go and subdue them, basically. If you're going to do this, it will be faster if you come down here. I didn't do it myself because, again, I just didn't think it was super necessary. But if you come to the squad shop, you can come and get the, not the innocent farm squad. This is going to be super important, all right? But if you to get the first step done, you might want to have a hunter team go because it'll increase the innocent appearance rate, so you'll find them a bit faster. You could level this up or whatever. It's not really needed, but if you want an extra 15% chance to find innocence, this will be help speed it up just a little bit, throwing 5 members in there. So then after you get the 2 of them at least subdued, what happens is you're going to take those 2 and you are going to go put them in you are going to put them in the innocent farm. So I'm going to come here, go to the warehouse. I'm going to take these out. So when you find the 2 that you want, let's just take them. You know, you'll come here, go to the warehouse and you'll look for the ones that you want. And hypothetically, let's say I did get the ones that I want. These are both level 1 statisticians. So I would put them in there and they're both level 1. They are going to level up and they are going to start breeding, and they are going to breed more powerful children. But the thing is, they won't breed, they'll breed unsubdued. So you'll have to take them out and go capture them, which will severely slow down the process, but it's still doable that way. However, once you get this leveled up to level 8, which is a lot of experience, but if you leave this on overnight and then you reincarnate your characters and shit, this will you'll probably get almost enough experience to get this all the way to level 8. Honestly, it's not that hard. Again, I did it in a very few hours of actual gameplay myself. And this will make it so innocents are born subdued. So they'll be born ready to breed and do that. So what you're going to do after that, you're going to once you have this innocence, and let's say you come back and you, like you saw that I had 10 in there. You're going to take, we'll switch it since I can't actually do anything with these ones. We'll look for anything that's subdued that's the same. But if I come to, let's go to organize these. I actually don't even have that many right now, but hypothetically, all right, we'll just do the hypothetical. This one's subdued, this one's subdued. You combine them, you could take these and you could put them into an item. You can back out, you can go to, like, I don't know, arch enemy. You'd be able to go here, put both of these into an item. Not this one, this population 0. But hypothetically, if you wanted to go something with 0 pop in it, like Testament here, you'd be able to put both these in and then combine these, and then they would just take their numbers, they would combine them together. So this would be a 64 marksman in this situation then. And then once you have that one that's a bit higher, then you can go back into the innocent farm. You put the higher level ones in there. You basically combine all the ones that bred unsubdued to make 2 that are about as close to a level as possible. If you have one that's like 500, one that's 400, that's fine. But, you know, you want to get as close to the same level as possible, which shouldn't be too hard. Basically, what I was doing is if I had children that were born with lower numbers, whatever the higher, stronger parent was, I would breed that with the lower number children. And then the lower level parent, I'd breed with the higher level children. So it kept them relatively similar going through it. And so basically, you're just going to do that. And that's going to keep breeding and breeding and breeding. And eventually, you're just going to end up with, like I said, how do I get even to the manage innocence? Go to the, how do I get to the, over here? You're going to eventually get, you know, all these at level 900, which honestly, it was easy. Like, it'll take a little bit of grind, there's no doubt, but I'm not really a hardcore grinder, and I did it very fast. And statisticians, I thought, were the most important early on because, again, these are stats increases. And you can see, I haven't broken the new level cap. I don't even know how to yet. I don't even know if I could do it, but I have my characters at the current level cap. Like, maybe I can even, not the cheat shot. Maybe I can go to the Dark Assembly and, like, break level cap. You might have to be a certain way through the game. Catch a glimpse of a dragon. More war funds, explode like crazy. So yeah, I can't even break the level cap yet, it doesn't look like. So there is like some sort of barrier preventing you from getting past this point at this stage in the game, which is actually good because, like, you know, you kind of trivialize the game. But also, when you do this and you get your character strong enough, you super reincarnate them, you get all this extra mana and experience and shit that you spend, and that's gonna go straight to your juice bar experience stash, and then you could use the juice bar experience to level up the squad shop thing as you need. So basically, that's all there is to it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put innocence in the farm, and so the way innocents breed is they don't breed over time, they breed per battles. So then you just go into a fight like this. Like, I wonder if we could do one really quick even. Let's see if we have 2 innocents in the farm. We'll get here, put the 2 level 900s here, 900, 900, get these guys out. And then if you just come here, once you have 2 in there, so, you know, when it starts filling up, combine them as much as you can. Make sure you always have 2 so they can breed, and then just go do levels, and then you'll come back. And honestly, I did it when I had like some level 50s and stuff, I think, or like maybe like even, maybe I had like a level 100 by manually grinding, and then I just left it overnight, and then it was full of 10, just like things that were hundreds, right? By the next morning. And then I combined those, and then suddenly I had like an 800 and an 800, and then I just did a few more runs, and then suddenly I had 900s, and now all of them are 900s, right? And it's not that hard, and it's gonna really help boost your way through the experience. And what's important is this could be used for everything. This could be used for all of these innocents, not just the like, next up is gonna be the mana gain, right? Like, I'm gonna get the 100% mana, and it will be even easier now going forward because you get so much experience and stuff, and your characters, you'll be able to take harder stuff, and it'll just progress faster. Also, I am going to do a follow-up video to this to show you guys how to auto farm innocence in the item world, because by default, if you put it on auto battle, they're going to ignore innocence. And so I am going to do a fight that'll let you show, so like, because one of the biggest hindrances to this process in the beginning is actually because you have to go in and manually get the innocence until you get high enough where they're born automatically ready to breed again. But I'm going to show you how to kind of bypass that process a little bit as well. In a separate video. It's kind of a in-depth thing, but I'll kind of do a tutorial on that. But yeah, guys, that's all there is to it. This is my first guide video for Disgaea 6, so it's probably honestly not as good as I would like it to be. I didn't have much of a structure. I just went in. The game's only a few days old, and this is kind of rudimentary device. You know, if you're big into Disgaea and you've played it for a long time, but if you're new to Disgaea, you know, because this is number 6, it's on the Switch. I figure there's a lot of people playing it for maybe the first time. But yeah, just let me know what you thought about the video, how you felt about it. Please let me know if you have questions, if you need me to revisit something. If this video sucks and I'm not clear, I'll remake it with a more clear set of instructions somehow, just, you know, feedback. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Make sure to check out my next guide, which will be coming out very shortly, on how to auto farm innocence in the item world. Thank you guys very much, and I will see you next time. Purplatypus is Purplatypus. Also, check out my Let's Play. We're going through it right now, although I didn't break the game on my last episode, but I'll get there. Peace.